Hi guys, welcome to 8 Minutes of College with your holistic college coach, Renee Bailey. I am here to reintroduce myself this week to you all so that you guys have an idea of my story, why I do what I do, and basically why I love college students and want to help them. So let's start off in the spring of 1996. I was sitting in my dorm room with my back against the door so that nobody could interrupt because I was sitting there as a ball of sobbing mess, ugly crying. And the reason why that was I had just had a conversation with my mom where she said, I don't want you coming home anymore. I don't want you in this house anymore. I am going to throw out all of your stuff. You are not welcome in this house anymore. And I'm sitting there, I'm sobbing. I've got a ton of classwork that I'm trying to get done. And I am a sobbing ball of human mess on the floor. And I remember at the time that I called my boyfriend, who is now my husband, and I talked to him about it. And I told him, I don't know what I'm going to do after the dorm closes. I'm going to have to get a job. I mean, it's not, I got to find a place to stay. I don't know what I'm going to do. And he generously offered to help me out a little bit by letting me stay with him. And I told him, I was like, if you let me move in with you, I've got to drop out of college. I've got to work because I don't want you to necessarily have to take care of me. And he looked at me and he said, no. He's like, if you drop out of college now, you will never go back. And I said, that's not true. I'll figure it out. No, trust me on this. If you drop out of college right this minute, you will not go back. It changes you will not be able to go back the way you would have now. This is your time to do college. He totally and completely believed in me and that I could go ahead and get my degree and be a successful person. So in large part, I owe my success to him. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But what it did for me is it reignited my faith in myself. You cannot do anything in this world without faith in yourself. Okay? I'm just going to put that out on the table for you and do what you will with it because it is the God's honest truth. Nobody can force you to believe in yourself and do something for yourself. Okay? Nobody can do that but you. So what he did, even though he was speaking life over me, he was speaking truth over me, he was giving me faith, his faith in me, if I had not borrowed his faith in me, I would not have been able to continue on. And that's the message that I want to send to you right now, too, is the idea that because you have faith in yourself, you can accomplish any goal. Because you have people supporting you, you will obtain that goal. And there is a difference. You can do something only if you believe you can do it. Doesn't mean you won't need support along the way. Doesn't mean you won't need people speaking good words over you and giving you the motivation, the further motivation that you need to keep going when time gets hard. And times always get hard. But you will always, always, always do better when you have faith in yourself. So how do you cultivate that faith in yourself? How do you cultivate that? Well, there are a lot of different ways you can do that. You can do affirmations. Daily affirmations are fabulous for tricking your brain, your subconscious brain, into believing that you can do things and that you have things and that you can stay motivated. And the other thing you can do, you can quiet your mind, quiet the inner critic. And how do you quiet your inner critic? You tell it no. You tell it no. How do you tell your inner critic no? You name it. Give it a name. Like, my inner critic is Cassandra. Cassandra speaks up every now and again and tells me that I'm not worthy of things, that I can't do what I want to do, that there are too many things in my path to be able to accomplish things. And I tell Cassandra to shut up. So when those thoughts come up in your mind, you tell them to shut up and get out of the way, because you can do anything. It's not easy. It's never going to be easy, but you can do it. And the third thing you can do to kind of build up your self-belief is to accomplish small things. Accomplish small things and give yourself praise for accomplishing the small things. You get up in the morning, you got your hair done, you put on your makeup, you got yourself ready for school. High five to you. High five to you. Because a lot of people aren't making the choice to do that. So give yourself credit for even the small things, the small accomplishments that you make throughout your day, throughout your afternoon, throughout the morning, whatever time of day, throughout your lifetime. And give yourself credit for the small things that you do every day to move your life forward. It is amazing what you can do when you hush your inner critic. You do those things that are going to move you forward every day, and you give yourself credit for them, and you totally and completely affirm where you're going. Give your subconscious mind affirmations for where you're going. It's incredibly important for every student to realize that they are precious and that they can change the entire future of this planet in conjunction with everybody else on this planet if they do their contributions. And I think that there are too many students out there who don't realize their worth. And what I want to say to you guys is that you are so worth it. You have the biggest value. You are our future. So there we go. There's your 8 minutes of college today. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more. Go check out my course if you want on Thinkific. I have tons of expertise in there that will tell you exactly how to get through your college career without a heck of a lot of stress added, how to get financing, how to adjust to the social stuff, how to adjust to the academic rigors that go on in college. You guys will absolutely 100% benefit from it, and it is kind of like my gift to the world. I want to have people graduate with less stress. So, love you guys, and stay tuned for the next episode.